A spectre is haunting the world. The livelihoods of nearly 1 billion people could be at risk. Worldwide, farmlands nearly the size of the United States could turn into a dust bowl. Desertification is on the march. Countries are consuming too much water. The land is being overburdened by too many people, too much livestock, and too many harvests. 2006 is the UN's International Year of Desertification. In this program, we go to Jordan, where the challenge is to stop the entire kingdom from turning to desert. A threat held at bay for thousands of years thanks to irrigation skills honed by farmers. But the old ways cannot cope with rising demand from a population swollen by refugees from the Middle East conflict. Competition for water from the River Jordan is so severe that even the legendary Dead Sea could disappear. The search is on to find radically more efficient ways of using water. Another drought in Jordan, already among the world's top 10 water-poor countries. For farmers in this arid land, every drop is precious, and when there are shortages, tempers flare. Rula Amin has reported for CNN and other networks from the Gulf War and the war in Iraq. She believes while most media concentrate on Middle East political conflict, too little attention is paid to an even more intractable crisis, one that drives farmers from their land and turns the fields left behind into deserts.
Here. He says he has 10 kids. He doesn't want money. He doesn't want any salaries. All he wants is water to get to his fields. He has 600 olive trees, and this year, not a drop of water got to his fields.
Water is a very important element in this part of the world. Important for Jordanians, important for Palestinians, important for Israelis, important for Syrians, for everybody. And without having enough water resources, we will not be able to continue with our economic development.
Amman, Jordan's capital. Here, private dealers carry water to anyone who can afford to pay, helping to quench the thirst of a growing city. Over the last 60 years, waves of refugees from the Palestinian territories, the Gulf War, and more recently the war in Iraq have fled here, increasing the capital's population from about 30,000 to 1.9 million. During the same period, the amount of water available for each person has plummeted by 94%. And today, Jordan is the only country in the Middle East to ration water year-round, making it available during the driest months for just one day every week or two. To get a sense of how some people are coping here, Rula drops in on a family in a poor Amman neighborhood. Gadir Al-Naye lives with her mother and sister in this two-room house.
Sometimes in the summer they spend 2 weeks, they don't have one drop of water from the municipality. They have to buy water or try to manage somehow. But it could be for 2 weeks with no water.
Their solution is to collect and store as much water as they can, when it's available.
So what they do is when there's no water, they use this water. It's not good for drinking, but they use it to irrigate all these plants.
While an average person in a water-rich country uses as much as 500 litres a day, Jordanians like Gadir have to get by with just 85 litres. And now, with lower rainfall than usual this year, a drought may be looming. For most people in Amman, living with even less water will be a struggle, But for those outside the city who rely on water to earn a living, a water shortage could spell disaster.